All right, gamers, I got some really bad and abhorrent news today. You can tell from the lack of music that, hey, bad news! It seems like somebody scrapped all the audio and had to throw it all away. Yeah, we seem to be in complete disaster today. Yeah, I had to do that, and now I have to re-record all of this. Which really sucks, because I actually did like how this one turned out. Yep, complete disaster. Anyway, now you get to sit here and, like, watch me, try to do, like, a delayed keep-up session of what the hell's going on. For context, I was trying to trade off this Pikachu. You know, it was trade bait. And then I realized, you know what? This extremely frail thing, what Fake Out and Protect, actually goes kind of hard. It is actually a deceptively useful tool. So, yep, here we are. We're just gonna sit here and watch this while I try my damnedest not to complain about having to scrap all the audio. Listen, it was a complete disaster. I was trying to, like, take things out. Because, you know, a lot of nuance and context was just missing from whatever I was babbling about. So, you know, I didn't want, like, just brain-rotted individuals trying to, like, make something out of, like, nothing, alright? So now, here we are. Lucky us. Like, we just gotta sit here and look at this great lead I did, where I lead Pikachu and Metagross, alright? See, this is the greatest lead I ever could have came up with in my life, alright? Statistically speaking here. In this position, I click Explosion, right? And then I click Fake Out to Infernape, and then I win. And then I just win. Like, there's no way around it. This Mon is completely stupid. It should not work. This Pikachu should not work, but he's actually kind of bonkers and deceptively worth keeping. Should I ever get around to actually editing what little I have to for the doubles tier list, I'm gonna have to make a mention of that guy, for sure, right? For sure. It's just a massive crime that it has, like, no offense. Yo, yeah. Ain't that the most wickedest event of all time? Anyway, look at that grandiose turn one, man. Literally perfect. So what if I lost two Mons? They're in an unwinnable position, alright? Courtesy of me just, like, flat out cheating. And, being better. And also cheating. A little bit absurd, but you know what? Sometimes that's just beautiful the way it works, alright? It's just downright the greatest event we've ever had to sit down through in our entire lives. Anyways, wow, look at that game plan, dude. It's almost like I could have lost on the explosion when I have to, like, put my last two Mons in, but no, it turned out what I got was incredibly broken and unfair. In contrast to what bozos they had, alright? Listen, man, I had an Alakazam. I couldn't lose. I was literally so much nicer. Spoilers, we win this fight. But I think that's all for now. Is there anything I need to talk about? Well, you know, I have the mic right now. Yo, yeah. Hey, yo, yeah, gentlemen, alright. Oh, boy, why is YouTube giving us fucking ads asking who we're gonna vote for in the US election, dude? Fuck off. Just, like, dude, stop. Stop! Thank you, YouTube. Very fucking cool. I hope to God that subreddit is literally lying about this existing, dude. Get out. Get out, man. Just ask us for our social security number. It's literally not that hard. You can compare it to the database to confirm if it's true or not. Oh my god, okay. Anyway, sorry. Just scrolling Reddit just, like, made me, like, lose faith in humanity for a sec. What the hell am I watching on Twitter now? Sorry, I close out of Reddit, I instantly go on Twitter, and I'm watching this guy drive a car with a potato, like, in where the steering wheel's supposed to be. This is the most heinous post I have ever seen in my life. Anyways. Yeah, so we got lucky with, Zam surviving that, turn, and now, I win. Yeah, crazy concept on how that one's gonna work, alright? Crazy fucking concept, boys. Oh, and he got a crit, and it's over, and it's doomed. And I got outplayed, alright? What a complete disaster. Oh, I lost the first fight. I forgot. Hey, remember when I said we were gonna win? It turned out I lied. And completely forgot about that. That's a bit awkward. Anyways, editing. Yo, it was honestly, that didn't need to be there at all. Technically, it's already faded out to black. Based. Based. Yeah, I don't remember how I lost the first fight, but yeah. So it turned out that was a thing that happened. But even better, it was a complete and utter disaster instead, man. Oh, nah. See, guys, I gotta keep you on your toes, alright? Listen, I can't just sit here and spoil everything for you. That'd just be a complete and utter disaster, right? That'd be a complete and utter, like, just fuck fest. Anyways, so as y'all can tell, I've been slow on uploads recently. Honestly, trying to inject new audio into this one is the big reason why there's been such a gap. I just haven't want to record because of it. I'm like, yep, it's just in the way. Yeah, that's actually really fucking cool, dude. And now he's starting to swear nonstop again, boys. Help him now. Anyways, the biggest protect you've ever seen, followed by the biggest explosion you've ever seen. Spoiler, I was trying to fiend for both of these guys on the on team preview. So getting the Lax and the Garchomp, mainly Lax is the important one. Bit of a big deal. Getting rid of Chomp's a big deal too, because like, you know, I can't just Ice Beam. I don't even know if I brought Starmie to this fight, I'll be honest. And we're gonna see here in a few seconds when this guy perishes and I get to play the game, alright? It'll be really freaking gnarly. In some ways, we'll be back in more ways than you could have possibly imagined. Oh, I did bring Starmie. So yeah, it didn't even matter. Alright, anyways. Bro was just gonna get Ice Beamed and die and cry about it, and then I was gonna cry about it. And see, this is what makes Pikachu so disgusting, because now keeping him in the back, Infernape just gets a free kill on Leafeon. That's just it. This right here is where I'm like, wait a minute. This thing is useless, but that's kind of a good thing. Oh, and nah, bro. Dude, who needs a Mon with Fake Out and Protect that sticks around like Incineroar when I could have my Mon die instead, right? Ayo, yeah. Because now, look, here's the problem, right? Swampert definitely sees like a double Earthquake here, but like, dog, that doesn't even matter. Like, who cares, like, if my guys both die? It's at the end of the day, not only is Starmie just in the back ready to let loose, but by this point, it's already over for my guy, alright? It's already Jove. The battle's already been won. We've never been more back, and it's nice. And I know I could have put some background music in the thing here, but you know what? No, just no. Ayo, yeah. Listen, guys, am I becoming DSP levels of lazy? Maybe. Maybe. But it would have taken away from the experience a little bit, alright? So we had to toss it. It's gone. Listen, background music is a figment of your imagination. And they're both dead. And they died. And Pikachu got completely hit by a necessary crit there. That crit was very necessary. He would have survived otherwise, alright? Source, I am literally lying to you. Hey, yo, yeah. I don't want to be the guy to say it. God freaking dang, brother. God dang. He's kind of with it. He's freaking kind of with it. And I think personally, oh boy, not the nicest bit of behavior out there. Let me freaking tell you what. Anyway, yeah, is that it for this? Cool. Anyways. Yeah, Swampert died. We won the first fight this time, surely. Alright, so, recording. Guys. Yeah, content. Not only have I been complaining nonstop about just, like, wanting to stop on here. Okay, I wouldn't say nonstop. But, man, I'm just ready to stop Let's Playing, dude. I'll be honest. I want the end to be soon. Sometimes you can only post so much slop on the internet before it gets to you, alright? And listen, I've been trying so hard at the same time to be working on some scripts right now. Things are kind of not the greatest. Especially the time management department, right? Not the good. Not the damn goods at all, alright? So yeah, you know, I'm still saying the same thing I was saying like a few months ago. Lucky me. Huge. W. Some things truly never change. And now this is where I have to start complaining, alright? Oh boy, complaining because things never change. Lovely. Okay, how about a joke, alright? So I was recording some TTYD on, like, emulator, right? So if y'all watched the 100% run that I did, you may have noticed at a simple, like at a certain point, I was just sucking so much ass that I turned on Simplifier because I was just being incredibly bad. So yeah, that was still a problem. I was still, like, horrible in the timings. The remake might have broken my ability to perform on the timings, right? On the action commands. So, while I'm sitting here struggling through Chapter 1, my action command timing, oh, yeah. I was struggling way more with jumping with Mario and headbunking with Goombella than I was getting fucking super guards. That was so much easier for no reason. I don't know what happened. Dude, I haven't played the game. I need to play it more. The remake is quite literally, sorry, remaster might be. I don't want to use the wrong term. The remaster is quite literally broken my ability to like speak, dude, and to like function the game, man. Oh, nah. Biggs. Kinda doomed. Oh. Ain't that the most wickedest event of all time? So yeah, I thought that was incredibly funny, and having to like adapt and get better was the best part of the entire experience. The fact I had to go through a chapter where super guards were like the main thing I had to use for damage was absolutely fucking ludicrous. But listen, other than game overing against the Bristols because the stage dropped and killed Mario when he was in peril, ignoring that part, things have been pretty good. Just throw a random game over. So, for a little bit of context in that department, I was doing things a tad bit differently, where I was actually going off and fighting like every enemy I ran past like at least once. Big deal. I wanted to do some star point routing. So yeah, that's like the big thing with this run. So I'm having to repeat all the enemies between Petalburg and the Bristol section. It was like really fucking annoying. I want to say it was only like 5 enemies, but still. That, dare may I say, boys and girls, kind of sucked. Oh, it kind of sucked a lot. But thankfully, I got a chapter that doesn't even require me to fight optional enemies coming up soon. Look at this shit best chapter 4 is going to be. Yikes. Me when I backtrack. Me when I backtrack. Listen, gamers, I love backtracking. Yes. That's my favoriteest thing ever, actually. Yes. Don't take it out on my precious video games. How dare you? I love backtracking. It's the greatest thing ever. Your mom. No, he's so real for that, actually. Anyway, I didn't see how the rest of that other game ended. I'm not gonna pretend to know. I just saw there was a looky on the screen, and that was about it. Bro showed up, and he was a liability for the team. I think that's the important detail to take away from that fight, right? Tier list that guy? At the bottom. Right where he belongs, being completely useless and dead weight and unviable. Anyways, Leafeon plus Espeon. Because Espeon's a pain in the ass, we're exploding here. Technically, I probably could get the Meteor Mash kill. The keyword is probably. So that's why we didn't go for it. While this thing tries its damnedest to be a pain in the rear. Like Leafeon, buddy, you're not him. You ain't even him. Oh, boy. Oh, ain't it the damnedest bit of all time. So, yeah, the Leafeon did not need to die here, but it worked out in the end. Alright, gamers. So, the main reason is why we had to re-record this is because my Twitter rant, right? It got a little bit derailed by some bullshit, and I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna let people just have their own narratives. Fuck you. Die. But not actually, right? So, what was I ranting about? What was I babbling about and acting like a baboon over, right? Well, I really hate Twitter and want to uninstall it. But for one specific reason, just feel like I can't. And it's not even, oh, I'm scrolling, right? Or, oh, I'm going to be able to watch insert content here. Also, Bright Powder on the fucking Drapion. I think that's what that was, right? No, it was Typhlosion, right? Yeah, I'm trying to fake it onto fucking Bright Powder, dude. What kind of bullshit was that? Sorry, anyways. Sorry, yeah, I forgot about that right there. That was some complete malarkey, alright? I've had enough. But yeah, so Twitter, what's the problem with it? Well, all the fun people are gone. That sucks. Like, all the reasons you would go on there is, like, interact or, like, observe other people's nonsense on there. Oh, they're all gone. It's a massive crime, and it sucks. So, like, any of the fun interactions you feel like you would miss if you weren't around, you don't miss anything anymore. And it's really just bad and garbage and sucks. But yeah, but like that's not even like the biggest problem, right? Like that's one of the reasons I would stick around, for instance, right? But like another problem's just like, dude, like American politics are so fucking annoying to have to hear people talk about nonstop, dude. I couldn't imagine being from another country having to use Twitter and to see everybody talking about that shit nonstop, dude. It is the worst thing ever. Because like it's not even about policies, not even about who would actually make a better president or fucking anything. It's about who can do a better pissing contest, about who can like demonize the other side more and pick sides and all that other, just actual stupid shit. So like you can be a centrist and it's like, well, you're actually like putting down, like you're literally killing the country or something like that. But like if you pick a side, guess what? You're also like literally Hitler. So like you can tell that like I'm getting a little annoyed just seeing all that shit constantly. And then, it doesn't really help having to like see other stuff like I don't know, for instance, right? What other world conflicts are going on? Y'all could probably think of some. But like having to see this shit just gets annoying constantly. Like I'm coming on looking for memes, a funny time, or like the look at what somebody's got to say, right? Like what if I want somebody to like, I don't know, for instance, what if I want somebody to like just make some fucking, I don't know, AI generated like slop meme, for instance, right? Oh, can't. It's just suffering. Like it doesn't matter how well you like go off and like flush all of the annoying shit out of your feed. You're gonna have that one guy. You're gonna have that one guy who believes too much and is throwing junk on your timeline. It's the worst thing ever. So yeah, all the highly politicized shit's like the biggest thing. It's like annoying me right now. But why do I stick through this, gamers, right? Why do I? Why do I have to sit my ass down and be like, well, it's not worth throwing out just yet? Well, ignoring how helpful it can be to like see some drama stuff going on, right? Like your favorite YouTuber getting canceled, right? Which, oh god, we have a massive like just lamau to talk about here in a few minutes, but oh my god, dude. The worst YouTuber like follow up like cancellation just dropped. The worst thing ever. But it's like the only reason to really stick around on something like Twitter is because like YouTube's support team is just like infamously shit to where they don't like help you out like in the background. And if you want them to help you, you gotta like cause a fuss on Twitter and just spam ping them to help them like solve a problem, which is like the dumbest thing ever. It's like the worst thing ever. And if y'all have been like on observing that drama revolving Primic and like the Lily Jane shit, like you would see that like, oh, they had to cause a fuss on Twitter to get her to stop doxing him while he's like just like she was just fucking like spreading like a bunch of bullshit, just like try to end his like entire career. And it's like they just fucking ignore him, and it's like it causes a damn Twitter ruckus, like get any kind of like pipeline to like support to YouTube. And it's like, again, right? Same thing with him still happen. Oh look, he gets a gold play button now. Cool. Well, both play buttons, but you get the point, right? Like there's a problem behind the scenes, and you got to cause a fuss. That's the issue, right? That's the example of it being like solved. And it's like just that fear of an irrational like I don't see myself ever getting into such a position, right? Like granted my field of just make video game review or just let's play a game. Like the only reason I would have to reach out to YouTube support is like, oh, like on behalf of someone else, really? So it's like, yeah, like that one really unrealistic situations where I'm like, yep, gotta stick it out. Also, this Flygon shooting, by the way, shouldn't have been able to do that. He should have not have lived, and it was really cringe. Anyway, so yeah, that sucks. I hate it, and like the problem is Twitter wouldn't be a necessity in this case. I hate how laggy the footage gets, by the way. Like that's just like Dolphin being a thing. Like it doesn't even show up on my end. That's just like an OBS thing. I don't know what the deal is, but yeah, it's like that sucks. It's awful, and it's like they just need to get their shit fixed, man. It's really bad. Who needs to have like an actual support line when you can just get a bot response that instantly shuts you down? And the only way to like get anything is to just spam. So dumb. Anyways, gamers, the dumbest YouTube development I have ever seen in a drama, right? So TLDR, Call of Duty Zombies, right? You know, I'm an enthusiast of such a thing. So having to see Mr. T Lexify go through a little cancellation, right? Like recently has been shitty to say the least. But after his big response where he exonerated himself basically, like, you know, other than like some extremely controversial actions that I'm not really gonna go into, right? Like he beat the allegations pretty much. I'd have to like have a full lineup of everything. Be like, well, did he beat all of them? It looked like all of them. It might have been most of them. It just depends if something was like left out, you know. Anyway, so the worst thing ever could have happened. His accuser comes back, okay, and the absolute most brain dead. This is the dumbest response I have ever fucking seen. In an attempt to further like destroy his career, okay, you know, calling him a pedophile and whatnot, you know, all that just like really just like heinous shit, you know, like a bunch of like, what is it? I don't even know what the phrasing's called anymore. It's like keywords used to like, like your freshly 18s and whatnot, just like keywords to set people off. The dumbest update I could have ever, like, nobody could have predicted this, okay? So how does she decide to destroy his career this time, all right? With like, what information could this person who's literally fabricated evidence possibly have shown us this time, okay? And deliberately lied about a lot of things, all right? Well, one thing was to, in a PDF file accusing attempt, show footage, okay, concerning footage of, it's like, I think it's like the two of them together in a bed, I think post-sex, I don't know, because obviously I didn't fucking watch it for reasons we're about to go into, but it's like, it's supposed to be this big damning thing, like, look at this, he's with a minor, and that's where the problem is, right? You're posting what's essentially, what is revenge porn. Oh, and what are you doing? Why are you incriminating yourself? That's a fucking crime. No, it's worse than that, remember. She's trying to, like, show that he's a PDF, right? So, like, she's sharing CP, basically, okay? What the fuck? But, like, it's not even, like, a second crime. It's a third one. Like, you own this. This is on your, like, hard drive. What the fuck? It's so dumb, dude. And of course, like, you couldn't even have, like, people react to it live because it's, like, it's just illegal fucking content in 3 ways. So it's like, even if like any of like the rest of the information is like good or something, it's like nobody can watch it and figure out because like you're sitting here destroying your own case and more importantly your own fucking reputation if you haven't done that already. And I'm just sitting here like, how the fuck does this ever get green lighted? How I feel like delusional is like an understatement here, like just to say, how fucking bonkers do you have to be to just have something like that go through? Holy fucking shit. Like, see, even if it's like bullshit, deep fake, like, it doesn't matter what the fuck it is. Like, it's still revenge porn, right? It's always going to be that at the end of the day. Fucking insane. That is gonna be the dumbest drama development I have ever seen in my fucking life. Like, holy hell. How does something like that ever just get by? Wow. Anyway, this gameplay right here was insane. I was playing better the entire time. Wow, who could have seen that one coming? Just need to bring attention to that real quick as a palate cleanser to get away from that. Just absolute fuck fast, alright? Like, it's impossible to really have a read on what's going on because you had to like, I think it was today that somebody finally re-uploaded it. Like, no, I think it was like there's a censored re-upload now. Like, holy fuck, dude. Like, just hearing people just, like, have to come across that and acknowledge what it is. It's like a damn horror story. Wow. It's just mind-blowing how obscenely stupid somebody could be. As if ending your career a second time after just like getting debunked to hell and back was enough. Not even trying to beat the PDF allegations themselves, dude. Insane. But yeah, just keep the material on your own. It's fine. You're good. You're fucking good, coach. Sure. Dude, I'm fucking at a loss of words. Like, people are sitting here thinking this drama's like the biggest like funny thing just because of like the fucking Coachella DMs that leaked on like, well, it's not even leaked, it's shown off on Twitter. It's being like the most sad shit ever. And then you just get this random fucking development that's just mind-boggling. I'm sorry. Anyway, enough talking about that. Good God. Again, it's like it's just too soon to like have a firm stance in like into something that like I've not been able to like see yet. So like in case you're like, well, is she like the worst person ever? Is he the worst person ever? Can't tell. Gonna have to look later. But like holy fucking hell. Like holy hell doesn't even begin to describe, alright? God dang. Anyway, big explosion turn one. I faked out the faster mon here, I think, right? It didn't really matter what I did here. Yeah, Metagross just got his double frag and moved on. Shit. Was really nice. The way, yeah, see, they all died, and it was great. Ah, Pikachu? Pikachu was coming in handy, alright. My goal for this video was like, yeah, I want to get rid of him. How about we don't get rid of him? And then, like, what if I use him in every battle, and then I didn't use him, like, immediately after I came around to that decision? And then we brought him back. Hey. Yo, yeah. Absolute insanity, man. We have never been more doomed in this situation here. It's never been more Jove. It's never been Jove. Anyway, the Shulteon's shooting. He shouldn't be able to hit through sand. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. It never mattered one bit. It's my boy. He was never going to get crit or parry from it, alright? Basically, I'm pretty sure I had to dodge that to win the fight here. Yeah, I did. It's like if it crit or parried, Infernape would have had to, like, dodge. And it would have been pretty bad, all things considered. But me, oh freaking my. We've never been more back, alright? Ain't that wicked. Anyway. Despite being... Listen, I gotta, like, tap in more, alright? I've been saying it for a while now. I've gotta lock in more when it comes to, like, doing main channel content, dude. Gotta lock in a tad bit more, man. So, thankfully, I've been popping up and just, like, working on, like, 4 different scripts at once recently. Basically, I'm trying to hit my deadline of finish these 4 videos this year. And as long as I'm getting progress, like, it's technically a good thing. It's just gonna fuck up upload times, right? So it's, like, not the worst thing ever. We're gonna have to... I'm probably still gonna try to go forward with Let's Playing Sword and Shield and BDSP. I think we're still gonna do those on here. But, like, man, I need a break, man. Like, a longer break. Like, I had that one break for when I got the, like, right before I got my computer, right? The current one. And, like, bro, I need more time. More, damn it. So that's why we haven't been uploading, mainly because of this re-recording, but hey, that's just how it goes sometimes. Listen, guys, I wasn't gonna stick a privated video, right? And to the Battle Revolution folder of like 400 plus videos. Just, right, I wasn't gonna do that just because I know that somebody out there is gonna be psychotic enough to watch them all one day, alright? Somebody's gonna absolutely lose their damn mind and feel a need to. I didn't want to ruin that for them. Anyway, this battle here was very odd. As y'all saw, there was no Tauros or Snorlax in sight. Just Ursaring and Slacking. Like, what the hell? Dude, it's free. I keep a Protect Monitor and I win instantly. So, let's just say this was the freest fight I had ever seen in my entire life, alright? It was gonna fucking be the greatest event in human history. In ways that others could not even begin to comprehend. Yeah. So we began with an explosion and a protect. I mean, come on now. Now that the Urzaring's a complete non-issue, I just have to kill the other Mon and then Infernape. Not even kill the other Mon. Infernape just gets the frag on Slacking and then I win. And then I win. Hey, oh yeah. Like, it's not even like too much to ask for at all. It's like the best part. Like, this situation here, we kind of just make it work in ways that others couldn't begin to comprehend, right? Let's just make that one a tad bit more clear. Anyway, the bear, he was not bearing out hard enough, gentlemen, alright? Let me tell you what, alright? What? My man's never had a damn chance. It might have been the worst event of all time, but god dang, had his ass in checkmate, right? Things have never been so damn doomed. So here's the absolutely most sinister maneuver I pull in this fight. You know, you get the double frag, but he gets better, alright? Infernape's on the field, right? Like, this third Mon over here does not matter, right? Like, Dusknoir, oh no, anyways. So now Slacking's on the field. Scarf or no scarf, gentlemen. It dies, because I just fake out into Slacking, and then I kill it. So, it's almost like he never had a chance. The greatest frag here of all time. It was not even going to be remotely damn fair, boys. Listen, I had to make sure this guy knew Pikachu's kind of a tad bit better, right? Somehow. Oh, freaking nah, gentlemen. So yeah, just like that, things. Like, even if this thing, by the way, had a, what is it, a Choppleberry, it would have loafed next turn anyways, right? So I could have just ignored it. So yeah, things were a tad bit nicer with it. And they got completely and absolutely walloped, and it was really freaking hyper, right? Sometimes, gentlemen, guys like me, we whip out a much better game plan than what bozos like this could ever comprehend, right? This CPU never had a chance. And now what I had Stormy in the back, it was, right? Yeah, like, I just win, right? It's just Flare Blitz plus Psychic Spam and I win. Like, you can Shadow Punch crit both my Mons, but it's already too late, buddy. You can think you're gonna hit a funny, but my boy here, he wants that damn frag like no one's business. They, in fact, earned it. They really freaking wanted it. Oh, ain't no way in heck, boys. Anyways, fellas and fellads, I want to say it. It was never close. It was never close. So one thing I'm interested in would be having to edit footage. Like, let's say I'm doing like a main channel re-review for this game, right? To like elaborate more and give more suckies. Like those little like little footage hiccups, right? I'd probably have to like edit around them, right? Would they even be possible? It's like, I know like all the weird screen like nonsense that was going on in Usum, I was just able to edit around. Like, that was nothing, right? I wonder if this is like something that could actually like go around. I don't think it would be the problem. I think it's just a little too choppy, so I'd like have to just like let it sit. Which should be a tad bit of a problem in the grand scheme of things, boys and girls. Anyway, wow, he didn't trade anybody off in this trade battle run. I mean, I might as well just go ahead and say that now. The Dusknoir ain't gonna be worth it. Come on now. Who could have seen that one coming? By God, what the hell happened, right? Absolute tomfoolery just happened. Anyways, boys and girls, thank you all for joining me through the sitting with me through this session of just void behind me. No audio, no nothing. It's just nothing at all. It's funny because like Dusknoir didn't have a bad moveset. Its nature's just dicks and its items mediocre. Like, it's not even that it wasn't even worth trading for. Like, it's got a decent set, but whatever. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching and bye.